Okay, good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube Iyun with Benzion. Today's daf Nedarim, daf Sadi. The first part of that Sadi, Amud Aleph, talks about and the end of Pei Tet Amud Beis, the 89b. Let's actually go back to 89b. 89b towards the bottom. The Bryce is Tani Shani Nenes. We did this yesterday in Daf Yomi yesterday. Shani Nenes the Abu Avicha at the beginning of the Mara. Imani also the Picha. Nasan Merli Yafer. Chamar Yafer. Right? She makes a Tanai. She says, I'm not going to give benefit to my father, your father, if I make food for you. Right? So she makes a contingency. Right? The neder is not chal unless she does something. Right? So Nasan says, you can't be mefer at that point. The Chachamim say yafer. The Chachamim say you could be mefer. And then whereas the second case, a similar case. Basically, the neder is not chal yet because it's dependent. The neder being chal is not contingency plan. It's whether it's contingent on whether I fulfill the first half. Once I do the first half, then the neder takes effect. Can I be made for the neder? A husband can make for his wife's neder in such a case. Could he do that or could he not? Rav Nassan says no, and Rabbanan say, Chachamim say yes. When possible, the Chachamim say you could do it even before it's chal. And then the Gemara on Daf Sadi Amud Aleph talks about, let's talk about Hataras in the Nedarim, She'ela. Hataras in the Nedarim, when you go to a Chacham or a basin to be matter in there, can you do that in a similar case where it's a contingency? The Neder is not chal yet, the contingency didn't take effect yet, the stipulation wasn't done yet, so the Neder is not chal yet, could you matter the Neder before it's chal? And the Gemara presents different opinions, but the halacha is accepted. The first opinion are of Papi, that Ava b'sheila dibra kol in chachal matir klum elkein chal neder. Yixil lo yachal dvaro. Lo yachal means chal. It has to actually take effect. So if neder doesn't take effect, you can't be matir neder. Now, why is this? This is the opinion which is asked by the halacha that according to the Rabbanan, we pass like hafara yes, hatara no. So the answer I think is quite simple based on what I've been saying in this Masechta until now. The fundamental difference in hafara and hatara. Hafara does not mean that you're removing the neder. Hafara, all that means is that you block the neder. The neder is still there, but I block it from taking effect because I have the ability as a father or husband to protect my daughter or to protect my wife from things which she probably made a mistake and didn't want to take upon herself. So hafara means I'm blocking it. So it's just really a gilui das. He's just revealing that he doesn't want the neder. So once he hears about this contingency, that the neder might take effect, he can admit, I'm going to block it. If under the circumstances it will take effect, I'm going to block it. I don't want the neder. I know I don't want the neder. It might not happen. It might not take effect. It might take effect, but I can block it already. It's just a gilui of my das. I'm blocking. I'm not removing anything. However, hataras nedarim, whether you use charata, which is the regret of the person now, or you use hatara, which is like a neder betos, right? I untie the neder because when I took the neder, I really didn't know something. I really didn't want to take the neder. So you can't be matir or untie something, removing it. That's what you're doing. You're removing it, both by charata and by hatara. Charata, you're removing it mikan al haba. Hatara, you're removing it mikara, right? Retroactively, there was no neder. But the point is that you're completely removing the neder. You can't remove something if it's not chalia. If there's no neder here, I can't remove something, right? I can't take out the garbage if there's no garbage yet, right? As much as I can say, I will take out the garbage when the garbage can fills up. I can't do that. So I can't be matir or neder before it's here, right? I can't do anything. I can't remove something before it's here. I could block, meaning I could have a veto power. You know, you can put in your vote if you're voting the UN. You could vote against something, or you're voting at any legislature or court system. I could block, whatever I know it might happen, but I can't remove something that didn't happen yet. I think it's just obvious. Makes a lot of sense. You can't remove something. You can't remove a neder. That's what you're doing. You're fully removing the neder. If the neder is not chal yet, if the neder is not in effect yet, right? It might be effect. I can't remove something because it's more than just a gilui das that you're revealing, you're blocking something. You have to actually take the neder and dissolve the neder, or through charata, right? Through the regret of the person, use that as a chacham or as a basin to be okar the neder, to completely remove the neder. If it's not here, you can't remove it. As simple as that. I think one of the more simpler shiurim, I gave him Masechta Nedarim, but I think it really sums up Masechta Nedarim, the difference between hatara and hafara. Hope you enjoyed today's shir. See you in the last one of Masechta Nedarim tomorrow.